is a poem I wrote a few weeks ago called Tender and Tough. 2 weeks out from surgery, and my life force feels tender. I haven't even been able to attend a protest march. I'm strong enough to send love to those who march, carry signs and whistles, and love to the stranger sitting next to me in the waiting room, the person delivering my mail, the person who pulled the fire alarm while I was receiving a massage, and the parts of me who are weary and afraid. Also to the resilient one who writes poetry, laughs and cries when she reads what others write, and prays without certainty for the good that might bring us together. I want to remember how every single one of us is both fragile and resilient, vulnerable and strong, tender and tough.
Gently, we turn our thoughts to this community and communities all over the world that sustain us. And we pause to remember the joys and concerns among us. For those of you that are with us on Zoom, I invite you to type your joy or concern or the name of someone who is on your heart into the chat window. And Jeff Copeland will read that aloud for us so that everyone in the sanctuary can hear and join you in your prayers. And for those in the sanctuary, I'm going to bring around the microphone so that you can speak your joy or your concern or the name of someone that's on your heart into the microphone, so that those of us gathered here in the sanctuary may hear you, but also our friends with us on Zoom may hear you as well. Yeah, so if you would raise your hand so I could see you, I'll bring the microphone to you.
For everybody in Minneapolis, especially Paul and Jane and their family. For my dear friend Rebecca, who's just found that her cancer has metastasized.
Something that I'm holding in my heart is my hamster, who is in her old age, and we got her a little over a year and a half ago, and they only live about 2 years long.
I keep thinking about Renee Good's wife and her 3 children. I don't even know their names.
I'm thinking about my brother-in-law, Vince Aparo, who started radiation today. His cancer came back.
Remembering our guinea pig, Shayla.
I have a joy in that I finished have a joy and then I finished the little lace bonnet for my granddaughter who's going to be born next month.
Rebecca Cowan is thinking about her 87-year-old mother, Ruth, who's struggling with the death of her beloved husband of 64 years.
But 37 years ago, a very busy couple of days began for me and culminated 2 days from now, 37 years ago, in marrying John.
So Rebecca Cowan is concerned about her 87-year-old mother, Ruth, who's struggling with the death of her husband of 64 years. But she also has joy that her grandson, Patrick, is learning to crawl.
I'm joyful that my daughter is feeling strong enough to go and protest every day in Auburn, Alabama, with just a few people, even though they do get some yelling at them.
Margie Williams wants to share prayers for her dear Carol, who's now out of pain and at rest. The world has lost a light, but also a joy for her niece Aziza, with 2 tests done and 2 more to go.
For my friend who is concerned with her intestine and digestion, all those unknown.
Reading Black History Month.
I'm concerned for my brother who just lost his wife of 48 years to complications of heart surgery. He's devastated.
concerns and one joy. First of all, I do have concern of Paul and his family and all the other families who are on the front line in Minneapolis. We spoke with Paul last Tuesday during the lunch. Also, I don't know the name, but apparently a caretaker for a child who was terminally ill was taken in by ICE, and he was denied to be there when his child passed on. I saw that online. Now, the joys I have, despite the rainy day, I did a 4.5 mile bicycle ride up the hill against the wind in the rain. So when I arrived at Western, I danced around a track for a couple of laps. Then I swam a mile, and yes, here I am in one piece. I love you all.
I had actually one more. I wanted to read something that Jay Quo wrote on his blog yesterday. He said, "My kids are proof positive that it's possible to be happy in America, even while I'm very unhappy with America. And with each victory, protest, and collective step forward, my hope for a brighter future for them grows."
A joy I have, in addition to what my dear sister in Michigan shared about my daughter, is that her acting career is taking off, and she sings in the garage as she's practicing. It makes my heart sing. And a care and a prayer I have is not only for the people who in Minneapolis and Iran and Gaza and Venezuela who are suffering, but I pray that we hold those who do the atrocities in our hearts too, because something in them is broken and we need to love them also.
To each and all, according to their needs, may healing and love and perseverance, repentance and endurance flow forth from the Spirit of life this day and every day. Blessed be, and amen.
Like a ship in the harbor, like a mother and child, I'm riding in darkness, I'll hold you all, we'll rock on the water. I'll bring you
Our second reading for the night is by Rosemary Watola Trommer. What I know of love when times are dark. And if you can't find a candle, then light the wick of your wonder. And if you can't find your wonder, then now might be a good time to pray. And if you don't know how to pray, then perhaps you are doing it right. What do I know of prayer? Only that every prayer that has saved me is a prayer that has found me instead of the other way around. A prayer that comes through me, as if I am nothing more than flesh in service to a prayer. And if there is a candle, then light it. And if there is a candle, ask it to be your teacher. And if there is a candle, notice how far its light can reach. See if you too can touch the world as generously as a candle. Just that far, holding back not even the tiniest measure of love.
What I know of love when times are dark. And if you can't find a candle, then light the wick of your wonder. And if you can't find your wonder, then now might be a good time to pray. And if you don't know how to pray, then perhaps you are doing it right. What do I know of prayer? Only that every prayer that has saved me is a prayer that has found me instead of the other way around. A prayer that comes through me as if I am nothing more than flesh in service to a prayer. And if there is a candle, then light it. And if there is a candle, ask it to be your teacher. And if there is a candle, notice how far its light can reach. See if you too can touch the world as generously as a candle. Just that far, holding back not even the tiniest measure of love. We invite you now to light a candle here in the sanctuary or on your home altar to send your light and love to someone you are thinking of. While we are lighting candles here in the sanctuary, we will have time for quiet reflection while Leah plays softly.
May
our closing reading is a poem that I wrote recently, How We Will Do It. How will we meet this impossible challenge? Thousands of different ways, each making good use of our various superpowers, but also discovering with astonishment how our shortcomings can be strengths in the right time and place. How will we meet this impossible challenge? 1,000 different ways, but all of those ways will be expressions of I love you. I love you, fellow human beings. I love you, dream of what America could be. I love you, planet Earth, and all your creatures. I love you, skies and hills and trees. And because of my love, I'll find my way to join with others to meet this impossible challenge.
Safely to my soul by some good pleasure, safely to
We want to thank you so much for gathering here with us tonight, in person and via Zoom, to sing together, light candles, share silence, share prayers, and to open to what is sacred. It is your presence that brings this special service to life, along with our wonderful Taize team. I'm Carrie Kenline, and I co-lead this service with Stephanie Rains, but with lots of help. And we want to just send a big thank you out to everyone who helps with this service. We do appreciate any financial contributions that you can make to keep our service going. And you can follow the instructions that are on the screen, or you can donate the old-fashioned way by putting money into a basket here in the sanctuary as you're exiting the room. Our next Taize service is scheduled for Monday, March 2nd at 7 p.m. We hope you'll come again, and we hope you'll bring a friend. For those of you that are visiting online, Betty Scott will be staying after the service on the Zoom to visit with anyone who wants to. And we also invite you to stay and visit here in the sanctuary. So now we're about to close, and we want to invite you to say our Taize mantra, which is always true, no matter what. What's left undone is left undone.
Is left undone.
Wait, I said it. What's done is done. What's left undone is left undone. Thank you, and good night.
Go in peace. That was fun.